Hello everybody and welcome. Today is an awesome day. I got up early, went out on the porch where I keep the firewood for the fireplace, and what was on the porch? This box. Yes, this is a Starlink transceiver. Starlink, if you don't know, maybe you've lived under a rock someplace, maybe you're just not aware of internet opportunities, but Starlink is a system developed by a company called SpaceX. They launch rockets. Yep, the same people that sent astronauts to the International Space Station. They launch resupply missions to the space station, and they also launch regular satellites for regular customers, and they launched their own satellites to support the Starlink network. It is a low Earth orbit, or LEO orbit satellite. It orbits all the time. They're in all different directions to cover the Earth. I live here in the country, and my biggest problem is crappy internet. I'm at the end of a 6,000-foot run of DSL from the phone company. I get maybe 10 megabits down, maybe 1 megabit up on a good day. However, I think if this is installed, we're going to see huge improvements in speed. So let's get this box open. Let's have a look at the Starlink transceiver, and let's see how it goes. All right, well, let's get this thing open. Let's have a look at it. Okay, you ready? It's a white box. Awesome. Well, let's see. It's a white piece of paper. It's very cool. Got a little packing material in here. Very cool. Oh, man. Now, are you ready for this? You've seen Starlink as a round dish. Check this out. So this, being a radio person myself, is a phased array, which means it's a bunch of dipole antennas that are electrically switched. Let's pull some of the rest of it out. Got this very cool, looks like a die-cast aluminum mount, nice and sturdy. Some more packing material. And we've got the flat panel array here. Oh yeah. This is seriously flat. We have another card here, which I can show you, but I'm not sure you can see. Essentially, this is the interconnect instructions. They make it so, I think, the original one, you take it out of the box and it's already hooked up and ready to go. Well, let's set this aside. So let's eyeball this antenna. So the antenna is curved on the back. Okay, makes sense. There's some small weep holes here. Weep holes are for allowing moisture to escape. I'm assuming this whole thing is waterproof. The antenna face is here. It's actually this entire surface. And unlike maybe you have a DirecTV or one of the other satellite TVs where it's convex, this type of antenna uses phased arrays, very small dipole antennas that are electronically switched to provide directivity, very much like a dish. This actually is a high gain antenna for the frequency band used here on Starlink. All right, so let me move this stuff. Don't think we need that. I'll set it down here. Okay, so here's the antenna. I'm going to carefully set it out here. I've waited long enough. I certainly can't break it. All right, also in the box comes, see if I can show you, comes below where the dish or the flat panel is it looks like the access point. As you can see, everything is already connected. So if you don't know the first thing about connecting up wires or electronic equipment, you don't have to learn anything. It's already connected. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to set it here, As you can see, there's no wall wart. A wall wart is the black box that goes between plugging it in the wall and your device. They've integrated that all into the access point here. And of course, I've got a big roll of wire that's already connected to the antenna. So I'm going to set that here. Some other instructions in here, and it looks like we're empty other than just some packing material. Maybe there's something down below, I don't know. We'll set that here. Okay, so let's look here. Wow, 4-point print. If you need glasses, you might need a microscope. Look at this. I think this is just all regulatory stuff for the countries that it operates in. Wow, check this out. This looks like some of the contracts I used to sign. Wow. Okay, oh wait, there's more. Look, here's the backside. Yeah, what looks like gray to you guys is 4-point type. It's in every language. Okay, I'm going to consider that regulatory. Now, what other instructions do I have? Pretty straightforward. On the left, we show where the antenna is. There's a feed wire that's already connected to the access point. The access point is then plugged into the wall. Third step, you go over to Starlink there and access it on your phone, and in just a couple minutes, I think you're ready to go. Now, there's no instructions how to point the antenna because the antenna actually moves itself. So let's hook this up. I'm going to put it outside and see what happens. All right, well, let's get everything connected up. I've opened the garage door. I'm going to connect the antenna now. Inside here, as you may or may not see my finger, there's a keyway here. And the antenna also has a keyway here. So what I'm going to do is just set this, put these two pieces together, and it clicks together. And it's not coming off. And you go, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. These guys think of everything. Right here on the back is a release button. If you push it, you can easily pull the base off, okay? So, connect it up, positive feeling. Let's head outside now and place the antenna. All right, I've cracked the garage door. I think I'll put it out here someplace. Okay, so remember, we assembled it inside. I'm just going to arbitrarily point it kind of northwest. Go ahead and undo the feed line here. Again, I don't know what you're supposed to do. It didn't say. But I would bet the antenna knows exactly what to do once I give it power. So let me unroll the rest of this here. We have the feed line here. I brought it in under the garage. It has the connector that was plugged in under the access point. Essentially, you can plug or unplug it. I will now reinsert it. It has a waterproof boot here. I'm guessing, I don't know, I have to read about it, but I'm suspecting that this possibly could be waterproof as well. Plug that in, make the connection. We'll go ahead and set the access point up. I've got a power connection here. It's already plugged into 120 volts. Let's plug it in. There you have it. That is the unboxing of the second generation rectangle Starlink. I thought I would give it a try since I've been waiting a long time for it. And I really thought it was odd that it just showed up on the doorstep. Well, anyway, so I put it together, I put it outside, and I messed around with it for a couple hours. And I got to tell you that it was getting really frustrating. I couldn't figure out why this stupid thing wouldn't connect to the satellite constellation. Well, in playing around, I realized that I have a place up in Wyoming, as you probably know. I also ordered a Starlink for the Wyoming location. Well, it turns out you're looking at the Wyoming Starlink. It is coded to operate in the latitude up in Wyoming. and it will not work here. They do not offer coverage here down in North Carolina yet, but they are offering coverage up in Wyoming. So I forgot that I actually had my Starlink shipped here for the Wyoming location. So that explains why it didn't work. But you guys got the benefit to see what the new Starlink will look like when you unbox it. It's very cool. It goes together like a dream. And I suppose if I was in Wyoming doing this video, it would also be very cool. If you like this video, go ahead and click the like, and I would certainly appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. Feel free to pass any of my video links on to your friends. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in the next videos, and take care.